Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm live now. Yeah, so today the live show is going to be, like you can see from our topic, job opportunities in Finland, and move to the happiest country in the world, which is Finland. So today in today's video, I'm going to walk us across many aspects. We are going to look at several things. For example, we'll start with the fact that Finland is the happiest country. Finland is the happiest country on earth. We are going to actually look at the things like, okay, so this country, happiest country on earth, why? What are the benefits of you moving to Finland? So, I'm going to be talking about all these things. But like I usually do in my videos, in my live videos, I want to know where you are watching from, and also leave a comment, even just a hi or hello, so that I know where you are watching from. And of course, you can also comment and leave your kind of name, like your surname. Okay, so and then I'm going to dive into the job opportunities in Finland. Recently, we have been talking so much about nursing opportunities and nursing assistant opportunities. But today, I'm going to talk about several opportunities, and I want you to be open, say what opportunity you want, and let me show you where to get those opportunities from. So, like I'm sharing with you guys today, the opportunities are just so much. I don't want us to be limited with just the nursing opportunities. I want us to look at other opportunities, keeping in mind that not everybody is a nurse here, and people are interested in other topics. So that's why I want us to look at other opportunities. Yes, just acknowledging the fact that some people are already here. Elizabeth is here. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing? We have, and please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name correctly. Tashi is here. Thanks for coming. And we have Emmanuel here. I'm watching from Kenya. My name is Chu Emmanuel. Thank you for connecting. Um, and watching from no Ibanda, Nigeria. Thank you for connecting. Where is Tashi is watching from Cameroon. Oh, nice. Thank you. And okay, great. We have somebody as well watching from Ghana, Rosemary. Welcome everybody. I welcome you guys to this Sunday's live session. So today we are talking about Finland. So, like, I kind of understand that a lot of people don't know much about Finland. So this video is going to be a little bit kind of presentation. I'm going to present to you some facts about Finland. Like we know, I'm going to share my screen a little bit, just to show some context to what I'm saying. Okay, because I believe that if you are traveling to a country, it's very important for you to know some facts about that country, because nowadays you don't have to just be excited about going to a place where you don't know uh, if you are going to be successful in that country. Well, success means several things to different people, but if I'm about traveling, if I'm going to Europe, or I want to travel to another country, I should know some things about that country, which kind of gives me a background, if of like, am I going to make it in that country? How is the economic system? How is the economy in that country stable? All those kind of things are, I think, those are very important facts that people are ought to know why they are about traveling to a country. So let me take you guys to some facts about Finland. So, first of all, I want to talk about the fact that Finland has been Finland has been the happiest country on earth for consecutive period of time, um, which I think it's very important. If so, I think you can see my screen now, and here, so Finland is the happiest country according to these statistics that they are kind of doing. It shows that Finland has been the happiest country on earth for a consistent period of time. The position in happiness is explained by the high level of trust and freedom in its society. So, which research shows contributes to well-being and productivity. Yeah. So, like I was saying, these are very important facts that you should know about Finland. Finland has been the happiest country on earth for a while, and it has consistently been that because of several facts. For example, in Finland, giving birth is something that if you are coming to Finland, you might be thinking, if I come to Finland with my family, how are we going to cope? How are things going? How is Finland a family friendly country? Which I'm going to say that Finland is a very family friendly country, first of all, because like, for example, when you give birth in Finland, right from when you get pregnant to you giving birth, it's entirely free. What are entirely free? Your consultations to the hospital, your hospital visitations and everything, all those things are free. You also have a package that the government gives to the family, which is also free. And then you equally have you at the time of giving birth, all those the things that, let's say you go to the hospital and the hospital is entirely free for you, and so many of these things are equally free, and I think that these are attractive factors for people who want to move to Finland. Then when you come to the society, you rarely hear bad things about Finland, for example, like gunshots and all those things. Those things are really rare to hear about. Those things don't really happen in Finland, or rather, it happens, but it's not that often like some other countries. Like, people are more interested in most of these popular countries. For example, I'm not going to call a country here in like to paint it bad, but I feel that I feel that but that these things are very important for you to know. So, me being I've laid a foundation about Finland. Moving to Finland years ago, the studies were free, but nowadays you have to pay something. You have to pay school fees. You have to pay some tuition fees, and which I don't. I believe that the tuition fee is still kind of okay. It's not that expensive when it comes to some other countries. Okay, so now let's go to the job opportunities that are available in Finland, and I want us to equally know that the pay here in Finland is quite reasonable as compared to many other countries. I'm sure if you want to move to a country, you should be interested in like how is the like they how much are they it's like the salaries and all those things. So I think that these are very important things to for you to know. So just to mention a few other people watching us, we have Ernest from Ghana. Welcome to this show. We have somebody which watching from Cameroon, Remerit. Welcome to the program. I have John watching from South Africa. Thank you for connecting. And I have Albright watching from the UK. So thank you for connecting. Now, I want us to make it very interactive. What jobs are you looking for? Because today, let's say that you want to move to Finland as an employee. But just to let you know, there are several ways of coming to Finland. You can come to Finland either as a student, you can come as an employee, you can come as you are married to somebody, you can be adopted. There are several ways, but let's just go for the sake of this video that let's limit ourselves to two things. I want you guys to tell me what you want me to show you for today, and let's talk about the study options and the work option. Okay, so let's talk about let's talk about the work and the sorry, somebody's calling me, I don't know why, but let's talk about these two things. Okay, the work option. What are the things that you want to know? Tell me where what job are you interested in? So tell me what job you are interested in. Let us look. Okay. Somebody is talking about school or work. All right. Which is less costly, easier to achieve, right? I think you want to say achieve. Yeah. It depends on, first of all, what you want. So it depends. Do you have an some sort of applications? Are you somebody just from high school and you want to further a career? Are you someone that you maybe you study something um, after your high school and you want to change your field? Do you want to learn something new? If that be the case, then we can think of school option could be a very good option for you. But if you have if you have a career already that you're doing and you want to explore, you want to think of that maybe you should come to Finland as a worker, and then we can look at the options what are available for you to use. So Tashi is asking that work as long as it meets the criteria to travel. Yes. So well, it's not so much a straightforward answer that which one is less costly and easier, because it depends on how desperate the employer wants you, because the employer is going to file for your permit and do all these things on your behalf. So you have to think about that one. And then for the school option, yes, you have to pay the fees, but that is why I encourage people, if you're coming to Finland to study, please don't do like some of us. We came, I like, well, it's kind of funny, but I studied from Cameroon. I'm actually a Cameroonian, so I came from Cameroon with my degree in banking and finance, with the hope that I'm going to continue my banking and finance, which I loved so much. So when I got to Finland, I studied because I got like a scholarship program. So I studied international business management. So with that, I had what is called a double degree. So with the double degree, I could work in a bank. I could work in insurance sector. I could work in several financing aspects, like car dealer programs, whereby we deal with the car payments and all those things. I had the possibility to do that, but I could not do it because of the language. So my language skills back then were so bad, like that's a Finnish language, so I could not get a job at that point. So that is why I advise you, if you want to come to study in Finland, you have to talk to some of us who have been here. We know the things that are easy to get jobs. Okay, so that there are fields of study that if you study here in Finland and maybe in most other places, you can use the certificate that you get from Finland and get job abroad. But I believe that I could equally get a job abroad if I wanted, but I wanted to stay here. Finland is a nice place, very beautiful country, and I wanted to stay here and continue my my career. So I had to change my career entirely. So you have to talk to some of us to tell you what programs are beneficial for you to come and study in Finland. So can someone work in health department with bachelor degree in teaching? No, the straight answer I would say is no. It's not possible to you have a bachelor degree in teaching and you want to work in the health sector. It's not possible. You can do some crash courses, and then you kind of from there you can now get into the healthcare sector as maybe a nursing assistant or as a aide. But you are a teacher. I have an interesting job for you. I have found some jobs for teaching which are entirely in English. So just stay by. I'm going to show you guys these things. So I found teaching jobs. I found like 707 jobs in Finland that are entirely in English. You don't need to study Finnish to get these jobs. So that's why I want to share with you these things that you don't necessarily need Finnish to get this job, Finnish language to get a job. Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in, yeah, economics. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh, let's see. I have a bachelor degree in microbiology. So, what are the jobs available in this department here? Now, I think, like, yeah, I'm going to, when I dive more back into this, I'm going to show you how to get these jobs. And please, you can feel free to tell me what you want, so that in this demonstration I kind of show you how to get the job that you want. That is why I'm here. I'm here online. I'm here live, not because I just want to. I have time to waste. I just want us to be as constructive, and let's look for jobs. And my aim here, I'm not a immigration officer, but I've lived here for a while, and I feel that it's my way of paying back by helping my friends and brothers and my community to know the possibilities that are here for them to equally better their lives, because it's no secret that Finland is such a lovely place to be, and I've enjoyed living here for over these years, and the opportunity that Finland has given me, had it been I was somewhere and maybe I wouldn't have had those opportunity. Now I am citizen, I can travel as much as I can. Finland passport is actually ranked as the second strongest passport in the world, has a very stable economy, and there are so many things that I feel that I need to tell people about, so that they can also move here and better their lives. So please, you talked about top up nursing program. What can you please can you throw more light on it? Okay, yeah, the top up nursing program is actually a degree program whereby Metropolia University and so many other universities are doing, like they acknowledge that you have a certificate from your country of origin. Paul, I'm not sure I know where you are from, but I don't think it really matters that much. But the fact is that you, in my opinion, and what I've seen so many people doing that works well, they come to Finland and they do the top up degree nursing program. I'm going to show you that I have it. I equally plan on showing that as well. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's go to Metropolia. Okay, this is, so if you can see my screen, this is it. So this is a program I'm talking about. For example, this is Metropolia's website. Metropolia is a school here in metropolitan area of Finland, which is Helsinki. Helsinki happens to be the most populated town in Finland and has a lot of foreigners. That is why I recommend people, when you are moving to Finland, look for all these metropolitan areas, because this is where things are happening. This is where you get to meet a lot of foreigners, and they are going to help you to integrate in Finland. So now, like you can see, this is called this is, like you can see it here, it's called a nursing top-up degree. What is nursing top-up degree? This degree is kind of like, they are acknowledging the fact that you have a certificate from their home country, and they want to integrate you into the Finnish system. So this is, like you say, based on recognition of prior learning about 1.5 to 2 years. So, like I always say, it studies here depends on how fast and how more you want the studies. Okay, so if you want, you can complete these studies within 1.5 year. It depends on you. But what they actually do in Finland is that they don't like to stress people with studies, so they give you ample time to finish your program. But if you want, you can finish this thing in 1 year period. Where is the campus? The campus is here in Milupuro. Milupuro is actually a place here in Helsinki. The studies is entirely in English, like you can see, and it is daytime studies. And they say tuition may apply, so they do the kind of evaluation individually, and it doesn't say that you must pay school fees, and you might not pay the fees as well. So, but it just depends on several things. But the fact is that you would get the opportunity to do these things. Now, so, like, I don't know if I have to say read this, but it says here that the purpose of the nursing degree program is to train nursing experts. So you get all the kind of theoretical and professional skills that you need, just like same as somebody who graduated here in Finland. So the program is conducted in English. Students may also participate in Finnish language courses, so which are very, very important if you want to practice here in Finland as a nurse. There are several things. Usually, these are core things that these are core subjects that make the nursing curriculum in Finland. And yeah, at the end, you have to do the final thesis project, and then internalize it. See, this is like internationally recognized. Metropolia has partnership in Asia, the US, Africa, and various countries, whereby they recognize their kind of education completed. So, like you can see, and if you want to ask more questions, you can send an email to this lady. She is the senior lecturer, I guess, but I believe it will be more expensive to call. So I think that is better for you to send an email if you have more questions, and or maybe you have a difficult question that I might not be able to answer I might not be able to provide the answer to that, but you can see. And then if you want to do a full degree program, the next application starts from the 28th of August to the 11th of September. And this is something that I'm going to also be making several videos on, but these are aimed at if you want to come and study fully. But what you can still do, what I think that is possible, you can still apply to this program. And when you come to Finland, you now show them this your certificate that you have, and telling them that you already have a prior degree, and they can recognize the degree. So they are going to transfer the courses, and it's going to be like what is called RPL. So that's how they do it. And you don't have to study for 3 years. I hope I answered your question. Um, let's go to. I have a bachelor's degree in curriculum studies and teaching. Yeah, please, what are the teaching job opportunities? I'm going to show you this in few minutes. So just hold on. Is the application for top up program open? I want to apply. So I already showed you this one. So please, you can just check it. If you have any questions, you can ask me again, so that we go on we go deeper in that. Paul, where are you coming from? Where I don't know, maybe you told us already where you study, but which country are you coming from? Please, if we want to travel, what is the exact cost in CFA? Want to put into consideration. Yeah, finance is very important. Of course, traveling is something that we have to think of the financial part of it. But like I will tell you, it depends in the school. Some schools are more expensive, some are cheaper. Some areas, some schools are more expensive, and some are cheaper. So it's difficult for me to tell you that this is the exact amount, but the basic things I'm going to tell you. The basic things: you need a bank statement. The bank statement should be about three, um, is 6,500 euros. That should be 5 million CFA franc. And then you need uh you can do what is called the early bird. So once you are accepted in the program, you pay the school fees within 2 weeks, and then you get that scholar, you get the early bird, so you pay half of the school fees. So in all, it's not that expensive, to be honest. If you think of it, like people are going to UK and they're spending lot and lots of millions to go and study in UK, and in the UK, after studies you have to go back to your country. They make it so tough, like in the UK. But here, because of the shortage of manpower, so it's kind of very easy to after your studies stay in Finland, because after your studies you just get a job and you get your permit to stay. So but in the UK and some other parts of some other countries, it's very very complicated. Like in Norway, in Denmark, to get documents to stay there is quite complicated. But unlike in Finland, where it's really straightforward and easy to do it. Okay, Paul, you are watching from Nigeria. Okay, yeah. So you have the question now, is it BSN or diploma? Because I understand in Nigeria you can be registered nurse uh having BSN or diploma. But in Finland, we recognize to be a registered nurse in Finland, you should have a BSN in nursing. So that's the difference when it comes to nursing in Nigeria and Finland. So, okay, let's jump into this part. The more very interesting thing that I want us to see it here. But let me respond to this person. Please, I am Mariam from Ghana, and I have a combined degree in geography and linguistics. Please, are there any job available for me in Finland? Yes, yes, I think they are. We have to just explore the option, the things that we have. So I'm going to go to this one, and and yeah, I'm going to go now to show you guys all these things. Okay, you have a diploma. Great. Yeah, this is perfect for you. I think the top up program is kind of perfect for you to do it and get your degree in nursing. So the top up program will be very good, in my opinion. So you should look at that, and if you need a one-on-one counsel or discussions with me, you can leave me a private message, or and we will talk on how we can go about the whole application process and all those things, because it's much easier for you to get the for you to get for you to become like a registered nurse with the BSN given to you in Finland. Yeah. Yes, Yannick, please, I'm from Cameroon. Thanks for coming. I'm looking for undergraduate programs in Finland or any country around Central Europe. Oh, that's great. Yannick, first of all, Finland is not in Central Europe. let's be clear with that first. Finland is not part of Central Europe countries. The countries in Central Europe, if you are interested in moving to Central Europe, you have Germany, you have France, you have um, yeah, those countries down there, they are in Central Europe. But Finland is part of EU. Finland is part of Schengen zone, and Finland is part of Scandinavian countries. And yes, so with if you have a visa in Finland, it means that you are able to move to, or you can travel to all these countries in the Schengen countries. I think there are about 38 countries in Schengen, which means that you can travel to 38 countries without any visa. But if you are looking for undergraduate program in Finland, you have to specify what program you are interested in. And I'm also, after showing the job opportunities, I will show you guys how to look for a study place in Finland, how to actually put the study option that you want, and also browse to see if the admissions are ongoing and what you need to be admitted in Finland. Okay, Anik, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you that one in very soon. All right, thank you so much. Thank you too. I did health information management in Nigeria. Can I apply for nursing? This is interesting question. Health information management in Nigeria. So please, can you highlight? Can you say something more about it? Because like I study nursing, but I'm also a welfare technology specialist. So I'm specialized in welfare technology. So nursing has several things that you can specialize in. So is it that you did nursing and after that you specialize in information management, or are you? I don't understand. Like, can you make it to be more clearer? Because like for us here, this is like it's a master's degree program. What I told you about the welfare technology specialist. So I specialize in welfare technology. How will I be able to reach you? Uh, no seller. What is that? What is seller? Please, I don't understand. Mm, well, you can reach me. You can always ask me your questions that you have on the live, but I will also give you my Facebook name. So that's my Facebook name. You can always contact me there on Facebook. And please, when you send me a message on Facebook, please indicate that you got my contact from the live sessions, because several I'm receiving several texts, and I usually don't reply except I know where this it's coming from. So if you are contacting me, just let me know that you got my contact from the YouTube live session. I mean, can I use the certificate to apply for nursing? Yeah, that's why I'm saying that you have to tell us more about the health information management that you did. What is the program? Because um, well, you cannot be a nurse if you haven't done courses about patient centered care. You haven't done courses about care and all those things. So it depends. So that's why I feel like it depends on what the program you studied, what it contains. But you can always give a try for nursing assistant jobs. Yes. Okay. So let me show you guys the jobs that I have in mind. I've found so many of these jobs that I feel is an opportunity for us to share and talk about these jobs. So um, I believe you can see my screen now. And okay, so these jobs are found in a page called Work in Finland. So like like I kind of said earlier, Finland is has been experiencing what is called um, they have been experiencing what is called shortage of manpower, and they have started a program called Talent Boost, which is a national program to attract international talents and promote their integration to and immigration to and integration in Finland. The aim is to increase awareness of Finland and make Finland attractive to international talent, and at the same time improve the employment of international specialists who are already in Finland in jobs and that corresponds to their skills. So I'm showing you guys this because I want to let you people know that Finland is actually they are making schemes on how to attract foreigners to get job to work in Finland. Actually, there is an article whereby Finland is actually talking about how they want to reduce the immigration process, make the resident permit stuffs very fast so that people immigrants can get job in Finland. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at this find a job in Finland. So, guys, all of these jobs, very importantly, I have to mention, explore open jobs for English speaking professionals. So all these jobs are in English, all of these, and like we can see, there are 707 open jobs right now. I'm not the one saying it. You can see from my screen that these are real. Okay. For example, somebody talk about nursing job. I saw a teaching job, sorry. So I found some teaching jobs um which are really good. So, for example, there is, like I said, I just type on this search bar teaching, which is like the main thing I'm looking at. And there are, as you can see, there are 43 open jobs right now. So these are for university. Let's look at basic basic teaching jobs for kindergarten, because those ones are quite easy to get, and if you have a bachelor in teaching, you can easily get this job. So for example, this one, you can open that one and let's see. So this is, for example, this is located here in Helsinki. It's a really nice place beside the beach in Helsinki, and we are currently looking for kindergarten, blah blah blah. Uh, so this is, you can see the working language is English, and required language skills English, very good. So you can see that they are talking only about English. That is one. There are several opportunities. Okay, I think you cannot see this one. Okay, what I'll do is that I will, when I open it, I'm going to share the screen separately so you can see the what I'm talking about. All right, let me okay, so I can open this one, and then I will share this screen, okay, so that it's easier for you guys to see what I'm sharing. Yep. So let me stop this sharing and then I open the next sharing. Guys, if there are some questions that you want to ask, you can, of course, I'm talking about the teaching job because I someone was asking about teaching jobs. If you want some other kind of jobs, you can tell me, let me show you guys how to do it. I'm sure you can now see my screen. This is also a teaching job in here in Helsinki, Pohjois-Haga. This is quite close, like 15 minutes from where I live. This is a school. It's early education, so the school is for children for 3 to 7 years old. So these are things you can actually read and see for yourself. They are looking for someone they are looking for teachers, and they want excellent communication skills. They want working together, parents, blah blah blah. uh, so you can see that they don't ask anything about Finnish. They are saying that working language is English, and this is a full-time job. There is written full-time job, and you can send your CV to these people, and this is their website. So guys, there are several of these jobs. I don't know if you have some questions, if there's a job, particular job you want me to share and tell you about, you can equally tell me and let me check and show you this job. And let me put the website in the chat, which is Work in Finland. That's the website. It's so easy. But you should be careful. Please be careful of scammers. You have to be careful of scammers. You have to be careful. That is why a live session like this is very important, because you get the real thing. I'm not asking anybody money. I'm just here to help you guys to get your jobs in Finland. Now let me go back to the questions again. Undergraduate programs like business management, digital law. Okay, these are really easy to get. I studied business management and international business stuff. There are several schools that comes to my head, so you can contact me privately, and we can talk about this. And I'm also going to show you guys at some point in this live session. So stay tuned and stay here, stay glued. Please share to as many people as possible. Like the video if you are getting really good information from this session. And also, please guys, share to many people and subscribe. you know this keeps the channel going. This makes YouTube to propose these videos to as many people as possible, so that we can keep sharing useful informations like this. What is the website? Which website are you talking about? I'm interested in the teaching job. Please, I need the site for the job to search. Oh, okay, on my own. Perfect. The site, I actually just laid it down. It is work in Finland. So that's the website. I can just copy this. Yeah, I have some jobs there that I already, so I can just put like that is. Yeah, so that link takes you straight to jobs web page. Okay. Is IELTS necessary when coming to Finland as a student or worker? Now it's different. You coming to Finland as a student, I have to be honest with you. In the past 2 3 years, IELTS wasn't necessary, it wasn't needed to come to Finland. But recently, what they used to do was like they organize a English session for you, whereby you can show your English skills and you will be evaluated on that. But nowadays, you have to show that you have the English language skills, and it is now done with IELTS. But still, I have some options. We always have a way to go around these things. I have some few schools in mind. I'm going to equally show you just in very soon, so that you can see where you can apply on, and the schools are actually starting very soon. It's starting very soon. Just stay tuned, and I'm going to show you that. So I just need a work there that can enable me travel to Finland from Cameroon. Yeah, like I've posted this website, so you can check what profession are you interested. I don't know if you, Tashi, I don't know if you were the one talking about teaching, but I'm not sure, because of several texts coming. So I don't know if you are the one, but you can see there are several teaching jobs. And the last time I was live, some people were talking. I had some guys talking about engineering jobs, and I found lots and lots of those kind of jobs as well. So I have BNSC. Well, it's called BSN in Finland. BSN in nursing, yes. Can I get scholarship for masters in public health? Yeah, I think so. I studied in Satakunta University of Applied Science. I did the masters in welfare technology. There are several schools that comes to mind when I see these things. There is university in Vasa. There are many of those kind of universities, and I think you can get scholarship there. And stay by if you want to know more about that. And I'm going to show you very soon. I'm going to go back to it. Let me kind of explain a little bit the work options, and then we go back to the school things. Any IT related jobs in Finland? Of course, a lot of them. No, sir. No, sir. Microbiology. Yeah. Okay. 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 You studied microbiology. So what are the kind of jobs you are interested in? Because in microbiology, you have many options. To become a teacher in Finland, I think you have to hold a master degree. Is this master? No, 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 no. So that is why sessions like this are important to clarify something. So let me tell you the procedure to becoming a Finland a teacher in Finland. If you want to teach, there are several schools, just like your home country, right? It depends on where you want to teach. So, for example, I want to lecture in University of Applied Science, which means that in my country, University of Applied Sciences is like, a full-fledged university. If you want to become a teacher there, you should hold a master's degree at least, and also they have what is called pedagogy. You have to do that course, and it's like 6 months. That's a criteria to teach in university. But if you want to teach in this kind of places that I showed you guys earlier, like the daycare is always usually the easiest. Let me tell you, this is something I've learned over the years, and I've seen it work for so many people. You want to become a teacher, you want to teach in the University of Applied Science, that's your goal. But it doesn't cost you anything to come to Finland as a teacher in a daycare. You have to use the best possible way or the easiest possible means to come to Finland. While you are in Finland, you can now work your way through becoming a teacher in the University of Applied Science. That's how I see it personally, and that is the way that it works. That way works more better than you stay back there. That no, you must become a teacher in University of Applied. It doesn't work like that. I feel like you have to explore the opportunity, get to Finland first, take the job available. Teaching in daycares, it's becoming so lucrative for especially English speaking teachers. The reason is because so many foreigners are getting into Finland, so many people want their children to learn English. And now Finland is experiencing what is called, most of these daycares are experiencing what is called they are having shortage in English language teachers. They are having shortages in people that can work in daycare with English language as one of their main job, as their strong language, right? So that is why they are opening this sector to people. Unlike before, years ago, whereby there were not that many immigrants in Finland, it was even difficult to see daycare in English. But nowadays, because of the immigrant community has grown so much, that is why they need people to come and teach in English. And that's why I think you should use this opportunity and get these jobs. Okay. What is the best way to get to Finland first? Uh, Please, can you also let us know where you are watching from? Kase, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. The best way to get to Finland, like I said earlier in this video, there are several routes to come to Finland. I don't know which route should I say is the best. First of all, there are several routes that you can use. It depends on on your situation. Do you want a student? It's also good. Do you want to come as a worker? It's good. Do you want to come? Do you have a spouse? Do you have somebody that can invite you to come to Finland? It's also a nice way. There are several routes to come to Finland, right? It depends on you. What do you want? For me, if I were in your shoes, if I don't have a career, Finnish education is one of the best educational systems in the world. So it means that if you have a degree in Finland, your doors are open to several countries. Do you want to go through that route? It's also a good idea because it's kind of very straightforward on how to get the admission. You apply for your student visa and come to Finland. And the nice thing is that after studying in Finland, you get a job, you stay in Finland. So it's not like after studies they expect you to go back to your country and before coming back. No, you just stay in Finland and get a job, and from there they renew your permit and they change your permit from student permit to becoming a resident. After that couple of years, you can apply for your passport. It's kind of very straightforward. You can still get a job and come to Finland. After that, after working for 4 to 5 years, you apply for your citizenship depending if you can speak Finnish language. So all these things depend on you. Okay. I think all these things are kind of, it depends on you. So I don't know what way to tell you this. But coming to Finland as a student, it has always been so good. It's easy. Okay. Uh do this teaching job give working visa? Of course, they give you work because you cannot work in Finland without a working visa. Okay, so you need a working permit. So in Finland, we don't have what is actually called a visa. Visa is meant for people who are tourists. Okay, so if you're coming to Finland for 3 months for maximum of 90 days, and then you get what is called a visa. Okay, so then you don't talk about residence permits. But if you're coming to work in Finland, you get what your employer is going to apply for your resident permit, which allows you to work in that company. So you get your resident permit, and interestingly, you can now decide: do you want to come with your family immediately? Do you want to keep your family behind, come to Finland and make some money, and then invite them over? It all depends on you. So those are the things that you have to decide. But personally, I always encourage people come first and then get into a system, start working, have a place, because Finland is also expensive. The salary are high, but it's also expensive. You can now, after working for maybe 6 7 months, you now know how things work, and then you invite your family. It's quite easy. It's called reunion. And the embassy, the immigration process for this is quite fast because they take family things very, very serious. Okay, you are from Nigeria. Thank you. I went to school in the USA. I worked 5 years in Canada. I tried the student route, was not chosen. Okay, so okay, I even had YAMK University transcript from online database course used for selection, but was not able to get through. Yeah, well, it depends. I don't know what course you applied for, but I'm going to give you this website, studyinfo.fi. You don't have to use only YAM. YAM is actually in a university in Uvascula. YAM means Uvascula Amat Kokekolu, which is actually a school in Uvascula. I think is actually in the central part of Finland. Yeah. So there are other options that I'm going to give you now. My brother from Nigeria, you can actually use this option, and this is there in studyinfo.fi. So okay, let me go now to for those who were talking about study options. Um, I can also show you guys how to navigate your way through this studyinfo.fi. So let me share my screen once more so you can see what I'm showing. And please, all those who were equally asking about study opportunities, please stay glued to this and see these things that I'm about showing you. So you can go to google.com. You say study info.fi, okay, and it brings you to this page. You can take the first one. The second one is in Finnish. Oma Paul Kopistefi. So open to Paul Kopistefi is actually in Finnish. You should use this one. It brings us to this page. But if it still it still comes in Finnish, you can, there is the English stuff right here. You can choose the language that is better for you. If you want Swedish, Swedish is actually called svenska. So or swarm is Finnish, and this is English. You can take that one, and then we come to courses. So like my brother from Nigeria, I don't know what course you were interested in. For example, if I'm interested in let's say computer engineering, for example, computer engine. So for example, this is, I can just put that one and I say enter, and it searches for all the courses that they offer, computer engineering courses. So for example, you have this computer science and engineering, masters of science technology. So you can see University of Olu offers that course. There's also a doctorate degree. There's Auto University, it offers this course as well. I'm showing you guys this to let you know that there are several options when it comes to you applying to to a study program. You can see there are several universities that apply, that offer this course. So for example, there is this option as well, and it kind of tells you that there are 15 education providers for this course. If you want to see them, you can just click in that program, and just slowly go down, right? So you can now see the programs there. So there is Central University. This is actually my university where I studied first in Finland. And there is this one. This is automation. It's actually ongoing. The admission is ongoing. There are several of these things. So that's how if I were you, I would check the studies. Then I want to show somebody talked um about business studies. This is my university as well. I've studied in two universities in Finland. I've studied in Central University of Applied Sciences, it's in Kokkola, and I've also studied in this school called SAMK University. SAMK University is called Satakunta University of Applied Sciences. So if you come here to this page, I want to see this in English. So if you come here, it gives you in English, and then we can now search for there are some degree programs that you can so I want to just, I don't have time to search all the programs, but I want English degree programs which are starting. Look at, you can see the date. It's starting from the 28th of August to the 11th of September this year, and the studies will start in January. So if you're planning to start studies in January, you have to apply to this school in August 28th, between August 28th to the 11th of September. Now I will click to this page, bachelor's degree. I'm showing this to, I think somebody asked about this earlier, so that's why I'm showing these things. So these are the bachelor degree programs available. So you have artificial intelligence, that is Bachelor of Engineering. We have international business. To the person who initially asked about business studies, this is for you. The studies begins in January 2025. Application period is this. They equally have tourism as well. They have logistics as well. There is also bachelor's of engineering, and there is healthcare, which is called nursing degree, is also here, and the application runs from 28th of August till the 11th of September. There is physiotherapy as well, really really good. So let's say, like the person who asked about bachelor's of international business, let's look at what they need, what are the requirements. That is how we navigate through the program. So you can actually go and see what are the requirements. So let's see if they need English language or the IELTS. And of course, there's always a contact person that you can contact and ask for more information in regards to those things. So for this program, I'm not sure they need the the they they don't talk about IELTS, which means that they are going to do some sort of online interview. So there are many of these programs. I hope I'm answering your questions, and I'm sure what I'm sharing it's beneficiary to many of us. How do I have one-on-one conversation with you? I think I shared my Facebook. Um, I'm actually called Mofo Carlson, so you can leave me a message on Facebook and we can talk if there is something more you want us to talk about. Yeah, but you can check the link as I kind of showed you guys earlier. That is it. So okay, somebody equally talked about IT jobs, right? So let's look for IT jobs for this person who actually made mention of IT jobs before leaving. Yeah, so you can now come to this page and say IT, let's say computer, or how should I say it? Information technology jobs. Information technology. Let's just say like that. So you can just say information technology, and oh, you can see there are 138 jobs open for those with IT skills. So I just said information technology, and you can see what it gives me. Just to reiterate, all these jobs are entirely in English. They don't want anything that has to do with Finnish. So you can see there are several of these jobs. Are you a software developer? Are you application software engineer? I don't know what is your field in the IT domain. There are many of these. So let's say, which one should I choose? I don't even know. Let's say I'm a software developer and I'm interested in this one. This is in Kuopio. It's in the northern part of Finland. So you can go to this. Let me show you guys what this is actually. That job is actually talking about. Um, yes, software developer. So if actually, so this is a job. They are saying that we are looking for an experienced software developer, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. All these things they require bachelor's degree or masters in computer science. Mm, this kind of this stuffs, blah blah blah. You can see they are saying that they just need fluent written and spoken English, other language seen as benefit. So they don't need Finnish language. Like somebody was asking me the other day, do you need Finnish language to work in Finland? No. The answer is no. Like you can see from this evidence, I'm not saying this because I just want to keep you guys so on some stuff. So you can see they say they want just the fluent English and and that's what is needed. And you have to submit your application by the 12th of June, and this is a contact person. You can always send him Thomas Mikola. You can send an email to this person if you are interested in this, and you can of course apply to the job. uh that's it. So these are really, that's an example of the jobs. And like I showed you guys, there are several of these jobs that are available for you to grab. Yeah, all right, guys. I think these are the things I had to share with you. Please, if there is something more you want to ask, you can ask in the next 5 minutes, and let's say bye and you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Is there something more you had in mind or you wanted me to share with you? Is there a question you have for me? Um, if yes, please you can indicate. So let me share as fast as possible, and we can stop the live session in 5 minutes. Kase from Nigeria, did I answer your question? Uh, the person looking for the teaching job, is it now clearer for you? The person who equally asked about getting a business study in Finland, have you had your clarifications? Uh, if yes, and then let's call it for today. And I will say thank you for joining me on this live session. And I will say bye to you all and see you in my next live session. Take care and have a lovely Sunday. Okay, so please, my question is not yet answered. What was your question, please? Can you tell me? What was your question? What was your question? If you can remember what the question was, you can tell me. Let me try as much as I can to answer it as soon as possible. And then just so you know, I have a really interesting interview. I will be interviewing a student who is actually studying in a university in Scotland, and that university, they are offering several scholarships. And I will be live again today in about in that's 8 o'clock finish time, 8 o'clock our time in Finland, which means that if you are in Central Africa, that will be 6 p.m. So guys, you don't want to miss this live session where I will be talking with a lady, a student in that university who got her scholarship program. She's currently studying in that university. I want to interview her and let her tell us how she got such a magnificent study opportunity, and whereby the study was also free, guys. And she was let me not say too much. She's going to tell us all about it maybe later during that session. But I will be sharing that opportunity with you. Oh yeah, you talked about the opportunity, any job in geography. If I asked if there are jobs for me as a combined geography. Yes, I think that you should apply to these teaching jobs, because all these things, linguistic and all those things, I think that they are part of. You can apply to these teaching jobs that I made mention of. And if there are some other or if there are some other things that yes, you can apply to this teaching job, and of course you can come to Finland as a care assistant. Yes, the page I made mention of, you can also check. Please, you can still look for care assistant jobs there. Yes, yes, entirely correct. Yes, you can get a nursing job with visa sponsorship. Yes, that is what they are giving to people. And I shared a video. I shared a video really not long ago, and I'm going to show you that video again, which whereby I demonstrated a lot of of these jobs for nursing jobs for people who want to come to Finland and work as a nurse, a nursing assistant, and nurse as well. So if you can see my screen, this is a an agency that hires people to work in Finland. And by clicking this video, it takes you to that video that I did. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Remember, this is where you so this video, please check on this video that I've done. It is a video that takes you to that shows you the how to get a nursing job and a nursing assistant job in Finland. These agencies are currently recruiting. Guys, you have to check that video. And of course, there is another video that I did uh that is also um this one as well. Caregivers, how to learn high paying nursing assistant jobs in Finland. Please check this one. You can see a lot of people are interested in this. I posted this video 13 days ago and it has over 10,000 views. So these are things that you should check. Please go to my YouTube channel, check that video, watch it, and you will grab a lot of information. Guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you to please subscribe and share to your friends. And but I don't have any work experience as a caregiver. The question I want to ask you: do you have any certification in care jobs and all those things? Guys, please, my time is up. We have to end the session now, but please join me at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. finish time, which is going to be 6 p.m. Central African time for all those who are in Ghana, Nigeria, and Cameroon as well. It will be 6 p.m. Join me live, and in the course of that discussion, I'm also going to be answering all these questions that you are having now. Okay, Mariam, please, you can also put it in your schedule. Join me at that time, same place, same YouTube channel, and we are going to be talking about and lots of opportunities there in Scotland, and studies opportunities which are free, and scholarship stuffs there in Scotland which is free. And I'm not an expert in Scottish things, but I have a lady who is studying in Scotland. She's going to tell us all we need to know about these scholarship opportunities. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It has been incredible to spend this lovely time with you. I actually wanted to be live just for 1 hour, but I'm already over time. But thank you for joining me, and let's say bye to everyone. Please be kind, leave a comment, just say see you soon, or see you guys soon again. I will be live in a couple of hours, and see you soon, and you take care, and let's see you then. All right, from my end I'm saying ciao, and in Finnish we say moi moi to say bye bye.